Well, it's over. It's completely over. No more can you get any more legendary gear for free from Sargon's shop. You're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way like we've been doing it. I'm Darkshot, the YouTube Assassin, and I'll explain what's going on inside. So for the past month, we've actually been plagued with all kinds of system errors going on where we couldn't get anything from Sargon, or we would get a certain item and all of a sudden it would say that it's not available and whatnot. It would give us a system error. We were worried that we just lost our ore and stuff like that, and that wasn't the case. What was actually going on was that the system error was actually giving us legendary gear. You did get some rare gear, which, like I said, was from like Tostino's pizza rolls and stuff, but for the most part, we were getting legendaries that we didn't pay for. And it was a glitch. It was a system glitch. I believe that it was something to do with what was going on Ubisoft's end, where because of the pandemic, they didn't have people manning anything over there, and it looks like somebody flipped the switch. So we've been getting all kinds of things all day. Some people were able to still do it. Some people started losing steam. Some people weren't getting the correct ratio. They were getting some of the things, but not all of the things. And it just got really wacky. So after like a little bit of research, it just looks like we just don't have it anymore. It just stopped. So I actually did a couple of videos. Disregard what I say in them, because at that time earlier today, we were actually still working on all kinds of things, and on my alt I was actually getting all kinds of legendary gear, which I thought was pretty cool. But as it got towards evening today, on the 5th of May, we actually ran into some problems. So now, really cool thing was that T7PDM, he actually reached out to me via email, and he let me know that the Oikos glitch was patched this evening, 5/5/2020, with a silent server side update. There was no game version increment, which means that they weren't going to patch it that way. They weren't going to give us like a update or anything like that. So it was actually patched on their side via the server, being that the ore is on the server. So T7PDM, he actually wrote something on his community page just to let everybody know what was going on. And I'm doing this video here just to let you guys know what's going on. It is patched. You can no longer do this. You're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, which does suck. Now, I'm still going to be running around Greece and showing you guys all kinds of areas where you can get the ore on the map, just to make things a little bit easier. Maybe you missed a couple of things. Maybe you want more of the ore. Maybe there's a really awesome item in the store in a week or two and you don't have enough ore, and you just use these maps and you'll be able to find it. It's especially awesome for like newer players, because they are the things that like I'm kind of upset with, guys. On one of my videos, there were actually like a comment thread that I think went a little too far. I actually do enjoy debate. I do enjoy when you guys are exchanging ideas. I do enjoy, like I said, if you guys are debating and you both have valid points and you're both standing your ground and you're just making your points heard. I enjoy that. But I don't want name calling and things like that. I don't want things blowing up like that. Like that got kind of out of hand. And I believe the original poster actually removed his comments, which deleted the entire thread. Now, he came on and was bragging about reporting to Ubisoft on their Twitter and their Discord what had happened, what this glitch was about. I really still can't believe that in 2020, on a single-player game, we're reporting glitches and things like that that benefit just you as the player and does not affect other players. That's kind of insane. I don't understand why you're so hurt that somebody leveled up to a high level or something on their game. It doesn't affect you. It's kind of weird. I can see if it's a multiplayer game, as I've said before, on multiplayer games, I will never, never, never show you glitches so that you could hide in walls, so that you could gain benefits over everybody else, one up a teammate or the opposite team. I don't think that's fair. That's not really cool. It doesn't make the game fun. Those kind of glitches are garbage. But if it's something that I'm doing in my own game, that's a different story. It only affects me. It doesn't affect anybody else. If I hit level 99 in 1 hour and I go to play the game and I can't defeat anybody because I have level 1 gear, now that's a me problem. That's something that I have to worry about. That's not something that anybody else has to worry about. The same thing with this sort of glitch. We had a lot of people gaining a lot of legendary items, and I guess this one commenter was actually upset because he paid money, which he didn't have to pay. He paid real world money for these items and was upset that people were getting items for free rather than paying for them. Well, first of all, nobody told you to pay for these items. You could have just gambled at the Ecos of the Olympians using the Olympic gifts. You didn't have to actually use real money, and that's why that's there. It's kind of ridiculous. It would be like me. I have all these items, and most of them were because I gambled at the Ecos of the Olympians. So I have every single legendary item that there is in the game. Are you going to go and report me for having all these things because I had good luck, or because I had more time than you to go and collect the ore and do what I wanted to do? That kind of, if that doesn't affect your game, neither should anybody taking advantage of a glitch. That shouldn't affect your game either. Nobody told you, again, to use real money to buy the items. And if you did use real money to buy the items, if you used money to buy all the legendary items, then there's something wrong with you. You really either have way too much money, or, I don't know what to tell you. That's just crazy. The thing is, for those of us who did use the glitch, I hope you got as much as you needed while it lasted. Now, for those of you who saw things dropping, but you didn't see where it went, again, what you have to do is go to the store. From this menu, you go into the store, you go over to the Own tab, as you see up here, and when you go to the Own tab, you will see every piece of equipment that you have. It might not have dropped into your inventory, it might have dropped in the Own tab. So if you don't see it in your inventory, but you knew that it was there, try checking the Own tab, and you should see the items. When you see the item, all you have to do is go over to it, and it will say Get, and you'll have to push the corresponding button, hold on to it, it'll drop it into your inventory at that point, and then you'll see the word Owned on the bottom. So that's how you recover those items. That's how you get it in your inventory. And if you start up a new file or a secondary character, and I've shown you guys how to do that on a previous video, once you see something like that, to this Owned tab again, and then you just select it, hit Get, it'll drop into that character's inventory. It will not take from your original character's inventory. So right here I have my Cassandra, who's level 99. She's got all these stats. She's wearing all this gear. If I started an Alexios on a separate file and I attempted to download any of the gear over to his file, it would not take away from her. So she'll still have all her gear, whether she's wearing it or not. He'll have that gear at level 1, but it will only transfer because it's on the server, it's on your account. So I can make as many characters as I want, and I could just keep giving them all the same gear. Does not matter. But again, like I say, you have to go to the Owned tab in order to recover it. Anyway, that's all there is for today. Like I said, I'm going to continue doing the maps so that way you guys have all the ore, and hopefully you guys get extra legendary gear. We'll see what happens. If there are any other glitches, anything else, we'll definitely let you know. And again, I want to thank T7PDM for reaching out and for doing the original video on this glitch. Other than that, I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Helps the channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until the next one, take care.